Hello there, internet. So the last time I made a knitting related video, I spent quite a lot of time ripping this thing to shreds. I spent so much time making this damn thing, it would be a shame if all of the things that I didn't like about it kept me from actually wearing it. So I thought to myself, maybe I can rectify this situation. I'd have to rip out all this ribbing and then rip out the front to here, and then I could just make a different neckline. If I'm gonna take it all apart anyway, I might as well just make it longer. Now this will not help the symmetry problem, but 2 out of the 3 problems will have been addressed. Hello there, so right now I'm a little bit sick. I don't like being sick. I don't usually knit during the week because I'm too busy, and then I want to knit during the weekend, and then as soon as the weekend started I got sick. It hurts me. I see my project, I see what I can do with it, and then I can't do anything because I don't want to get germs and snot and shit all over it. Okay, so I just now sewed the shoulder bits together. I did ask my roommate what kind of a neckline she wanted, and she showed me the sweater that was more straight across, so I tried to achieve that. I'm not sure how successful I was, but yeah, this is what I have so far. Hi there. So it's taken me a while, but I have tried to disassemble this sweater. This is where that awful neckline had started, so I'm going to re-knit this bit, and I will see you later. Hello there. After a few days of work, I have gotten this far. I think that the neckline looks so much better. It's really hot today, and I think that it's gonna stay hot for the rest of the summer, but I do not care because come fall time, once it cools down, I will be wearing this. Yeah. So much better than that square shit that I had before. Hi there, internet. So I just want to update you all very quickly. I did in fact finish this purple sweater. Yay! It is a birthday present for my roommate. She recently turned 70 years old. I had this done when she turned 70, but I was worried that she wouldn't like it because she mentioned how the neck was pretty wide, almost falling off the shoulder. I redid the ribbing up top so that it would bring like the neckline together and it wouldn't be so wide, but it's still wider than most. Yeah, I guess it's kind of coming off the shoulder a bit. So I was pretty nervous to give this to her, but she said that she'll love it no matter what, and she'll wear it no matter what. So that's cool. So I will give this to her later today. This is the back. This is the front. Okay, hi, it is still May 28th and I'm almost officially done with this sweater. I just need to do this side, sew it up, but other than that, have this side sewed up, and as you can see, the length is great. Great. Okay, well, I thought that I'd put this sweater on once more just to show you that I have, in fact, sewn up both sides now. Hands in the air like I just don't care. Where's my happy trail? You don't see it. That's good. That's because this is a sweater and not a crop top, okay? So, I mean, let's focus even more on how much an improvement this sweater is. I mean, just I'm sorry I keep looking in the viewfinder. It's just, I love this sweater so much more now that the neckline is not jacked up and the asymmetry is just so minor right now, and I'm still looking at the viewfinder. I'm sorry if that's annoying. Frustrating to have to undo it, but the final result, it is worth it. Hi guys, so it is Sunday the 29th, and yesterday I finished up with my purple, my light purple sweater, and it turned out really well. And then my roommate noticed it and she was like, oh yeah, that did turn out really well, so you can fix yours, can you fix mine? And I was like, really? I was like, well, I'd have to do the same thing that I did here, which was take it all apart, you know, like rip out this bit. And she was like, okay, no, it's too much work, I'll wear a strapless bra. And you know, I've been thinking, like, this has been so rewarding redoing this. I might as well redo my roommate's sweater because it is the end of May and she probably will not wear that sweater until November, October, something like that. I have plenty of time and I wouldn't have to do nearly as much work because the neckline doesn't start way down here for her sweater. It just starts, you know, up there, so I just have to undo a few rows so that I don't take off to the point where it's like over here. Just make it like over here. And I'm still looking at that viewfinder, but man, it looks so great in the viewfinder. So I unraveled it. One of the sleeves is off, the other one is only half off. It's only off on this side where the neck hole is, and yeah, it's a lot less wide, and I'm guessing that her bra will not show in this one. So I'm going to continue sewing up the side seams. That's what I'm doing right now. And then sew it all together, add some ribbing along here, and yeah, I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Okay, so I am officially done. I call quits right now. I started undoing this earlier on today, and apart from all of these finishings that I have to do, like right here, other than that, I'm just done. This is what it looks like. Yeah, and there's a bit of yarn hanging out around here. The neckline looks pretty small. It's a very dramatic difference from very wide to very small. But yeah, I'll see how my roommate likes it. I hope that she likes it because all of the unraveling that I had to do for this, it's just, but you know, all in a day's work, right? So there's this phrase out there in the world, I do not know who originally said it, but basically it goes, writing is rewriting. And I really feel like this relates to the concept of knitting for this particular episode. I've been doing quite a lot of unraveling, and I think that my next sweater project will be made with this. Back in 2013, somebody asked me for a sweater. I measured her and, you know, I started making this consistent to her measurements. And then she texted me and said that she wanted it to be oversized. And I've just had this hanging out ever since. I think that I'm gonna unravel some of this, put some different colors into it. I haven't quite decided which colors yet, but I'll do that. I don't know. I'll decide as I'm going along. So on this segment, I have been ripping out a lot of necklines, making new necklines. I guess this is the first time I've had to deal with ripping out a sweater because I don't quite like the design that I was going for. Basically, I was winging it. I need to challenge myself more as a knitter, and this just isn't doing it for me. It's really frustrating because this is so big, so I don't want to have to keep ripping it out. I want to actually have a design first. So I like this bottom design more, and I think I'm gonna go with it in the sweater. I've noticed that I have not done a lot of color work. I add color into my projects, but they're mostly in stripes and not in any cool designs. Since this sweater has no cabling anyway, I can put some color work into it. I'm just gonna keep knitting this swatch until I really figure out what design I'm going for. So for the past few days I've been making this as a palette cleanser. I'm not quite done, as you can see. I guess the colors work well together. That's what inspired me to do this, the color palette. The thing is, the pattern itself It's not that different from all of the other circle scarves that are in my Tupperware thing. So I feel like the theme of next episode will be me trying to get out of my comfort zone. I want to do everything different. Different yarn, different types of patterns, different types of stitches that I haven't done. And I guess it's a big trial and error process because I feel like now I keep on knitting similar things, but when I do something different, I end up having to rip everything out. And I guess that's a good thing, even though it's frustrating because it means that I'm doing something new. If I was just doing something in my comfort zone, then I would just not have to rip everything out because I could do that in my sleep. But I'm just rambling, and yeah, that's about it.